Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
You are listening to the Chip and Cern Show here exclusively as a podcast. No, actually, a
Video
podcast. Now we're back on the Samsung Gear 360 cam.
Samsung, I know you're hurting. So any kind of merch, donate it. We don't even need to be compensated monetarily.
Oh, just
It'd be nice,
we'll
but
take free. Yeah. It probably would be cheaper for them just to give us $50 and just shut the fuck up.
Don't ever mention us again.
Don't ever mention our name. So we haven't actually. We assume that we're on 360 video right now on YouTube, or we'll upload it to our Facebook.
The assumption at the time of the recording is
that
working.
it is recording. It's not like fucking just recording some blank thing. But so
Chip and Cern have done before.
Oh yeah, we've done.
We shot full episodes.
We've done
full interviews with bands. And
okay, Cerny,
I'm sorry.
That wound is deep.
I'm sorry.
And Cerny poured some salt in it. I feel like a snail going across and Cerny salting me.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hater. So far, the dogs are quiet for this round.
So far.
So cool thing about the 360, you can go all around, see what Chip's my dining room looks like. I've been doing this third person thing a lot. I should.
Yeah. So speaking of which, 360, we can see a mattress up against the wall in the back. And so if you see behind, there you go, right there. And for those of you listening, it's right behind Shepard. He has a mattress leaning up against the wall.
Now,
not on his bed.
My wife and I aren't going through a divorce, and this is where I've been sleeping. Although I'm sure that will be coming soon.
Sleep standing up like in space. Or
is that how vampires sleep? Or
they sleep in coffins, right?
Or do they sleep like a bat?
I don't know. I thought they slept in coffins because it was like the old one where they took the wood stake and like.
Oh right, heart. Yeah. Or I thought they sleep like bats because. It depends which vampire you subscribe to.
And how did tell us?
Were you Team Edward or Team?
I don't know who's who. I'm sorry.
How did they sleep in Twilight?
I didn't see 1 second of those.
Me neither.
If you know that too, let us know.
Please let us know. Chip and Cern Show on any
at Gmail or just tweet us or
Facebook.
Yeah,
very good. Yes, Cerny, your eyes do not deceive you. This is a mattress.
Okay.
Now, as someone at work,
so what are you sleeping on right now?
A mattress.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 mattresses. Okay.
As someone,
bougie bitch.
I'm very upper crust, Cerny. I come from a long line of 2 mattress owners.
You rotate them as they come.
Yeah, every 2 weeks, I have the maid do it. Now, I don't know if you know, but what size mattress do you and your bride sleep on?
Cal King.
Yes. Has this been since you guys were married? You slept on?
No, we used to have I think it was a queen.
Okay.
And then I don't even know why we were there, and it was like one of those like Cal King. I think we were just fucking around. And I was like, there's so much space.
Yeah.
Loaded up.
Sold. Easiest sale. So my wife and I have been on a queen for.
Oh my!
I mean, we've been married for. We've been sleeping in the same bed for like 10 years.
Old
I see Cerny. He's on the soundboard again. I see him hunting around like, what is this fucker going to drop on me when I say this next sentence?
All right, we're like, okay, I know where he's going.
We've been sleeping together for a while. In the
Sweet.
We have been bedding down together for many years. We've
go on.
Usually it's in a queen mattress. And my mother works at a furniture store. So she, in my life, it's been, hey, here's a really good top of the line mattress that I got for cheap. It's beyond my means of what I could afford. You know, most people, I'm sure, Joe or something was sleeping on like a fucking IKEA $100 thing.
Yeah, okay.
And my mom bought
It's
me
like just like a foam. It's just
right,
like packing foam, but
Right.
in the shape of a mattress.
and Tony's a seaman lover. Tony, who doesn't listen, he's a son of Tony's a seaman. There you go. He's used to cots,
Yeah.
rocking and rowing, or a fucking hammock. What do they sleep on the water?
I have no idea.
Anyway, Dana, I can't comment on his sleeping. But so we've had a queen bed.
He sleeps against the wall on Chip's mattress.
And for a long time, since the kid, because, you know, the kid will come in your bed, and we now have 2 dogs. So there'll be some nights where we take it to the limit, like the Eagles used to say. Both dogs on the bed.
That's a crowd. That's a crowd.
And the kid in the bed on a queen mattress, and 2 adults. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Wow.
And, you know, my wife and I are like, well, we bought a nice bed frame that has like under bed storage and stuff. I want to say it was like $1,500 or something.
Okay.
We have a nice mattress. We have like decent nice sheets because we're like, oh, this is the size of bed that we have. So we, you know, over time, there's a big investment is what I'm trying to say into our bed.
Okay.
And we didn't want to go, oh, well, now let's throw all this out the window and let's upgrade to a bigger size. So I think we've been talking about getting a bigger bed for a while. And whenever we stay at a hotel and it's there, I'm like, is she even in the bed? Like I'm sticking my arms out and I can't feel her. And my buddy, Matt, who you've met, he's a Dodgers fan. We've been to spring training.
Okay.
I know. It speaks to his character. I apologize.
Okay.
And he texts me one day and he goes, hey, are you guys still looking for a bigger bed? I'm like, yeah, we're kind of looking, like passively. He goes, he said, well, him and his girlfriend they have a Cow King, and his girlfriend's mom is like an interior designer, so she gets stuff at cost. It's furniture. Oh. So I got this really nice bed. It's $1,900 or $2,000 mattress. Cow King mattress. It's too firm for her. She doesn't want to deal with it. We'll give it to you for $450.
That's a deal.
And I'm like, shit. And my wife's out of town. And I'm like, dude, that sounds pretty good. That's my strike. That's a good strike price. I'll strike on that price. Strike price. And so I text her and I said, hey, Matt has this mattress. He has this mattress that he doesn't want. They said it's firm. I'm going to check it out tomorrow. It's $450. I know we're trying to watch what we're spending, but like this seems like a good thing. She's like, go for it. I'll concede to your opinion. Thank you. I mean, how the conversation went, she goes, well, you're the man of the house. Obviously, I'll follow it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then Chip said, "Suck my dick." Okay,
and then, do we have a zipper?
No, we don't.
Okay, well, to do. On the to-do list. So, the day I was going to pick her up from the airport, and he lives in San Francisco, so I drive through San Francisco to get the airport now. I said, I'm going to swing by, and I'm going to lay on this thing, but 99% it's a lock. Okay. Like it's sold. Congratulations. So I went over and I was cutting it close on picking my wife up. I didn't want to be late at the airport. She'd been gone for a week. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to go get her her favorite coffee and maybe a bagel so she can have something when she gets home.
Sweet.
Obviously trying to get my dick sucked.
Yeah.
The hand was played. I pushed all in on the BJ. And so I went by and he's like, here's the mattress. Look pristine. He said we literally slept on it one night, and I walked into his house, and in their living room he had their old mattress there so his girlfriend just totally gave up. Like, I can't even deal with this thing.
Sweet.
And I'm like, okay, it had the fucking plastic on it and shit still. I'm like, okay, this is like what my Nana would do to her
like,
sofa,
wait.
but
like Golden Girl.
yeah. And so I sat on it, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it's firm. I mean, literally, I've crashed at I've slept on your couch. I've slept on floors. Like, I could sleep on anything, right? So I laid down. I had Charlie with me too, and she was kind of running around, so I didn't like, let me take a 10-minute quick shut eye to like gauge this.
Let me take a mirror test run.
Right. So I just kind of laid back on it. I'm like, yeah, it feels a little firm, but okay, cool, no problem. He goes, yeah, I mean, I tried to tell her, you can get one of those foam mattress things even if you spent $500. I said, it's sold. I'll take it. He's like, cool. Can you get it by this weekend? I'm like, okay, don't have a truck. Ooh, sorry, clipping there. I don't have a truck. Let me figure it out. So I sent him the money, Venmo'd him $450 for the mattress to claim it. Then the next day, I worked out. There's an app called Lug. It's like they're basically movers.
Lug your shit.
Yeah, LUGG Lugs, LUGGS. I think.
Whoa, another plug.
Free $99. The first one's free. Always Chip and Cern. The taste, you just get a taste for free, right, Cern?
Yeah, exactly. So we're generous that way.
So now they charge you, kind of like a cab. Flag drop, essentially, to get is a minimum, and then every mile to drive is more.
Okay. Well.
So to get it from San Francisco to Novato cost me $100. So I have $550 invested in this mattress.
Okay.
Okay. So this mattress come in. My wife and I couldn't be more excited for the space.
Oh,
We've been talking. We haven't
the best.
been sleeping well because the dogs are there and they're by your feet, and then you got to like kick the dog to move it. We were over the moon to receive this mattress.
Since I've moved to the Cal King, I don't
Life changing. Tell me, Cerny.
I don't want anything touching me when I sleep. Like if anything's touching me, like any kind of like warm body, it's like.
And I don't care if you say your partner runs hot or, I don't sleep hot or sleep cold. Everyone feels like goddamn lava in the bed.
I sleep. I run hot all the time, so much that I don't use blankets. I sleep on top of the bed.
Nude.
Ooh, I haven't done that, but
Go on.
maybe. Sometimes I free ball it.
Get the hog out, Cerny.
So yeah. But especially animals. I don't think we have any in the bed.
I know you're a dog person, but
I don't. I mean, before with the Queen, it was all you're basically bumping.
I mean, you see Zoe right here.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you put 2 cinder blocks by your feet. Like, she just doesn't move at night. It's ridiculous. Okay, so the mattress comes. It's shipped on its way. Okay, $550 for this mattress is $2,000. You can't beat that anyway.
No.
And I've been telling my wife, I want to get a Casper mattress. You hear, you've seen all these commercials and shit. It's supposed to be the greatest fucking thing.
Casper, I think what's the
Purple.
Purple. My brother has a purple. Yeah.
And all these online, disrupting the mattress industry and stuff. And I even went and I checked with my mom because I know, my mom.
Yes.
She would go, "Oh, you got a new mattress? Well, why didn't you?"
Yeah.
She would say, "Why didn't you get it through me?" So I said, "Mom, I'm looking to get a mattress at Cal King. Less than $600. What's your cost?" She said, "The cost is probably going to be about $1,000." And I'm like, and I said, "Okay, I'm getting this." She goes, "That's a good deal. You should get it." So I kind of, not that I call my mom for every fucking purchase I make. I'm a grown ass man, but
for furniture, she's an expert.
And I didn't want any passive aggressive bullshit come Christmas.
Oh, you got that?
She would purposely buy me like queen sheets, even though she knew I had a Cal King, just to go, "Oh, when did that happen?" "Well, I didn't buy it for you, so I wouldn't know." Mom, anyway, she would do that, right, Cerny?
Yes.
And so
you would know and be like, "Oh, you didn't tell. Did you tell me?"
Well, I thought, all the mattresses.
I thought you were thinking about it. Oh, okay.
I just would have assumed that you would have bought the mattress since I can get such a good discount. I just would assume that you would have bought the mattress through me.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And So I went and I took this nice bed frame that we have, took it apart with the fucking Allen key. This isn't some IKEA piece of shit either. It's not particle board. It's like legit. And it has 3 cabinets on each, 3 under the bed thing.
Under storage, yeah.
I took it all apart. I moved it into our spare room by myself, sweating like a fucking gypsy with a mortgage in there. It's hot. I'm screwing this thing back in, getting it in, put it on there. We had like a flea cover, a cooling thing, all the bells and whistles on the mattress, pillow top. I'm like, oh, the nanny's going to love this.
The nanny.
This thing. Get it all set up. We get the mattress in there. We put it, it's on the floor, like in college.
Oh.
On the floor. I'm like, oh, we're going to fuck tonight, baby. You better believe it. When this Cow King comes in, I'm going to give it to you so good on this Cow King, you won't be able to handle it. I'm going to cow... I can't think of it.
I don't know either.
I was like, where's he going with this?
I was like, maybe I could save it, but no, I don't know.
So, comes night. And we don't have sheets for this. Because we went to Target, and Cow King's not like a...
It's usually king. It's not Cow King.
Cow King's like a special order type thing.
It's a little, is it wider or taller? I can't remember. I think it's a little taller.
I think it is taller. I lost a bet to my wife.
So because I think that's why we got the Cow King, because on the Queen, my feet, because I'm tall enough, where my feet were hanging over the.
I'm doing some Google fooing. Go ahead.
Googling. So I think, and if I remember correctly, we went with the King, but it was still kind of short, so we went with the Cow King, so my feet didn't fucking hang over the edge.
Okay, I got the answer.
Go on.
All right. A California King is 72 inches wide, 84 inches long. It's the longest bed available.
That's why.
4 inches longer than a king size.
Okay.
Okay. So, standard king is 76 inches wide, but only 80 inches long.
Well, I'm not fucking 7
You're not
feet,
obese.
So.
Yeah. So you're good.
That's good.
And then like a Cow King versus a queen. Oh, here we go.
Researching.
And a queen is, let me see, mattress size chart. Okay, a queen 60 by 80. So we effectively added 4 inches of length and then added a foot of width. Oh,
yeah. That's it.
Beauty. It was a beauty. So we get there and we put just like a flat sheet. We didn't have a fitted one, so we just kind of put whatever on it. Pillows. And I'm like, I never looked forward to sleeping more than I had on this night, on this first night. I was
the whole day, like, is it bedtime yet?
Yeah. Oh, I might go to bed early. I was getting my cherry popped, so to speak. And my wife stays up later than I do some nights, so I went to bed a little early. And I am usually like the opposite of my daughter. I'll go in bed and I shut my eyes, 5 minutes, fucking he gone. And
me too. As soon as I hit the pillow and I just sit there, boom, gone.
It's the greatest thing. And I guess I feel bad for people that don't sleep well or that don't have that. I take it for granted, I guess. It's like having a superpower.
As do I. It's like one of those, like, I know if I need to go to sleep, like, I can do it. Easy.
We also take a giant cocks up for granted as well, Cerny.
True.
We've talked about this. This is on an episode of this show
We're
somewhere
just blessed. We're just blessed.
We're blessed. He fall asleep well, and huge dongers. So I'm on the bed, and I have my pillow, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Got my fan blowing on me. Fortunately, that was the only thing blowing me that evening.
Oh.
Where's the... There we go, sir. And I'm kind of like, something a little weird with this. I'm on my side. I'm like, okay, let me try my back. Roll it on my back. A lot of tossing and turning to a tune of 60 minutes.
Oh.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, this bed is fucking firm. This guy's girl wasn't lying. I'm like, God. I'm like, I'm trying to get into it, right? Then my wife comes to bed. And I'm awake still. And she lays on it. And then she wakes me up an hour later. She's like, I can't fucking sleep. This bed sucks. And I'm like, oh no. She goes, it's too firm. I'm like, it is. But I feel like on this this table we're sitting on, I could have slept on it.
It's weird. Because I know what you're talking about. Where I can lay on the fucking floor and
I would be good.
I
I'd fall asleep in 2 minutes.
Gone.
I don't know what it was. And
It was cursed.
Obviously. And so we had this old pillow top. So the bed's too firm, my wife says. I'm like, okay, let's get a pillow top and sew it on there. And I'm like Googling, like, do you need to break beds in? I'm Googling about sleep stuff. I don't know.
How to break a bed in?
Yeah. I'm like, we should have boned.
Honey, come here. This is how you break a bed in?
It says there needs to be 15 sex sessions in 20 days to break a bed in properly.
Maybe 15 and 15.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know why. Right here. It's on the internet.
Yeah.
Anal's recommended. It breaks it in fast. I don't know. It's just weird. It says no birthdays. It just go for it. Trust me on this. And blowies too. I'm sure a woman.
Some of them about the motion
Right,
breaks. It's science. I'm not a scientist. I couldn't tell you.
Here, deep throating is bolded. I don't know what that. It must. I don't know. Anyway,
What website? Word.
hold on. What? Google Doc shared with certain. What is this?
It's on Google. Come on.
It's on Google.
Come on,
See, google.docs.com.
Google it.
So, okay, we give up. We get the old mattress topper for a queen.
You lay it.
We lay it on there, and like I just read, it's shorter and wider. So we turned it. We turned the queen mattress topper like a hot dog, right?
So your feet were sleeping in poverty.
Heads.
Oh. Okay, we have pillows.
So we had the pillow, so I thought it was going to be good. Well, it's like, imagine hanging your head off the side of the bed, but then it's sort of propped up by pillows. So night 2 wasn't any better.
It's like a cliff, huh?
And I'm like, my wife's literally waking me up in the middle of the night to make me suffer with her. She goes, this fucking bed's a piece of shit. I'm like, no, honey, it's fine. Just let the mattress topper. I'm like, it'll be good. And the mattress topper, we're talking, it's 3 inches of foam. Like, I mean,
Oh yeah.
you could put that on the ground. You'd be like, this is, I'm in the fucking 4 seasons right now. And
Sleeping on a
this
cloud.
is no good. I'm like, I'll even do this. Like Creed sang about my sacrifice. I moved the queen mattress topper 100% to her side. So I was sleeping half on a mattress topper, half on not, because it only, like the foot that the queen didn't cover to the king, I was sleeping on. She wouldn't have it any more of it. And I'm like, so my buddy goes, how's the mattress? A couple of days later, because I didn't really want to say anything, because he gave it to us and he already said it was firm. Now, I've been busting his balls pretty heavily, as you might imagine, about this fucking congratulations, you got one over on me
Okay.
for taking my money.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to say anything about the mattress. I was trying to make it work. Then he texted me a couple days later. I said, it's too firm. He goes, no, you're bullshitting me, right? I said, no, dude, we're trying with the mattress topper. We have to get another mattress. He's like, stop it. I can't. So I was texting for like 20 minutes. And then I said, we're getting another mattress. And he goes, really? I'm like, I'm telling you, you can text my wife to verify. Like, I wish I can get it. I wish I can have a joke go this long. Like, it was so good.
Play it off, yeah.
When he goes, I don't know. And if I got you, it would have been the greatest fucking thing. Right. And I was like, we got it. I'm ordering a new mattress. I ordered a new one. So we got a new mattress in, and my wife, it comes in, and we got an online one with a 100-day warranty.
Okay.
So we could sleep on it for 3 months and return it. So we got it, and my wife unpack it, so excited to try it out. Sleep on it. And this one's designed for athletes, allegedly. It's helping you recover better. I know, some fucking bullshit, I'm sure. And I'm like,
who vouched for that?
It's what their marketing says on their website.
No.
So it's called a bear mattress, like the rawr,
Okay.
the animal. So I know a triathlete. She's sponsored by this company. So I hit her up on Facebook, And she's like, hey, here's a discount for 30%. I'm like, cool.
I'll take that.
Brings it down. She goes, I've been loving it. Obviously, I'm very wary. 1 to 10, how firm would you rate it? She says probably a 7. I like way more firm mattresses.
Uh-oh.
So I'd give my wife all this. I'm watching like YouTube reviews. I probably spent 2 to 3 hours researching like firmness levels of these mattresses. Because obviously...
Can't get a sleep number.
But I mean, we have regular mattress stores, but that's going to be $1,500.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And we didn't the thing we didn't want to do was spend a lot of money, and now we're having to spend a lot of money.
Exactly.
So I have $550 sunken cost sitting in my living room, leaning up against the window. And we
Is this the one I'm staring at, or is this a new one?
No, this is the shit mattress that my quote unquote friend fucking flipped it on me.
My ex-friend.
Yeah, ex-friend for sure. So I've been busting his balls about how if he doesn't know any good chiropractors, because my back's fucking wretched out because of this fucking bed. I am fine with our current mattress. So the Bear mattress we got free. This is fucking plugola session right now. Free
plugs.
I know. So, and the night that we got the mattress, went fucking hog wild on Amazon ordering bed frames and all this pillowcases and all this shit, sheets. So we have all the supplies now for a Cow King. Plus, we had one thing we lost the luster on how much extra space we had because of the poor sleeping. Kind of like, I feel like I missed something on that. It was taken from me because... So we couldn't go back to the Queen, and I already moved the bed, and I've already conceded from up to upgrade. Yeah. So I'm not going back.
No.
Once you heard
You've made the mental decision. It's gone.
You've heard it. Once you go Cow King, you ain't going Queen. Again. So we have the mattress in here. It's listed on Let Go, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, nary a hit. Expertly timed, Cerny. Thank you. And, well, that was a mistruth. Craigslist, somebody hit me up. And so my wife and I's marketing strategy for this mattress is let's list it at $1,200. And when you get these people that go, I'll give you $800 for it, we're like, okay.
Okay.
So we make a little bit of money. We're just trying to get rid of it. But we're like, well, let's, we have to have the illusion that it's a nice mattress. So we started high. About the $600 mark, so we're still in the green. This lady emails me, goes, how late can I come over tonight? I said 11. I usually go to bed at 9. I'll wait up for you to get rid of this fucking this albatross, my albatross.
Abomination.
She comes over, has a baby,
at 11?
Strapped to her. 9.
Wow.
Strapped to her. This is like the kid's asleep and everything. The dogs are fucking losing their shit, of course.
Yeah, Zoe.
She went ham. So she had the baby strapped to her in one of the carriers up front. And I'm like, well, already I'm feeling bad. Like this lady
passing off this curse.
And so she comes in, I'm like, honey, let me do all the talking. Yeah. I said, well, my wife, I like a firm, but my wife couldn't deal with it. So, here we are.
And this mattress was cursed by a gypsy, just a disclaimer.
For sure. So, the wife can't deal with it. So here we are, just doing what the wife wants. I could deal with it, sort of thing. She goes, well, my husband's the same way. He likes firm and I don't. So it's leaning up against here. So she pushes on it a little bit and she kind of and I said, yeah, it's firm. She goes, oh, it is. I'm like, you want me to, I'll put it on the floor. You could sit on it and see. She's like, okay. So I lay it on the floor. I had my wife help me move it on the floor because it's a big fucking thing. Yeah. It's heavy.
And they're floppy. And
it's like,
tough. I fucking hate to move those things.
It's like a half-hard dick. It's kind of like, you could still bend it into a pretzel.
It's a semi.
It's a semi bone. I put it on the ground. She sits on it. She goes, oh, this is very firm. I'm like, yeah. She kind of lays on it. She's like, okay, let me talk to my husband. I'm like,
which means no.
Yeah. And so she left, and I was like, ugh. And I was like, is it too desperate if I tell her that mattress toppers are on sale at Costco right now? I was like, yeah, she's not coming back. Just, you got to let it go. So I've lowered the price.
Order a fucking
I know.
ad.
Hey, $200, will you take it? And there's we'll buy you a free mattress topper, and we'll throw some pillows in.
You know what you should do? You should just list it at the $550, right?
Yeah.
Be like, will you take 300? Price is as firm as this mattress.
Rock solid.
Rock. You're budging it all, bitch.
So reluctantly, I have it listed. It's now at $400. I'm their sunken cost.
Yeah.
Now my friend came over the other day, Matt.
You got to know when to hold 'em.
That's true. Kenny Rogers knew it. He knew it best. So I don't want to sink 550s. It's a good chunk of change. I don't want to just like give it away. But the used Cow King mattress market isn't bustling at the moment.
What?
So like, what do you think for if you're going to spend $600 on a mattress, you're going to spend the extra couple hundred to get a new one, right?
So this is funny. We purchased a mattress.
And do people even buy used mattresses?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I think so. We had a Cow King, the first Cow King mattress we got. So we got the frame and stuff, and the mattress we got, I think it was $600.
Oh,
and it was
it's a good value.
And it was the worst fucking mattress.
Oh,
like I didn't really know, and it always like went every time you moved. It was weird. It's like one of those like memory foam kind of ones. It was kind of
okay. Was it from a traditional?
Yeah, it was from
retailer.
Like a back.
It wasn't from IKEA or whatever.
No.
Okay.
And then
now, did that come with the warranty?
I can't remember.
Okay.
It was just. And there's a problem when the mattress comes in like rolled up in like a tube or it's,
compressed.
Yeah, and then like unrolls like.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I was like, oh,
that's cool.
I was like, oh, okay, it's actually not too bad. And then like you sleep.
Was it you or your wife, or both that had the issues?
I had the most of the issues. We both did, but I had most of the issues. Where it was just like, it didn't, whatever.
Yeah. And
then we were somewhere, and I think I was fucking around and laid on. I was like, whoa, this is
sweet baby Jesus,
sweet mother of God. So we ended up buying
that one that you.
Yeah, so like we want a mattress, which I want that one.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, it's not. I think the person's like, well, that's. I don't think we even carry that.
It's a floor model.
Yeah, and I said, well, then I'm taking that. All right, and he's like, well,
it's like you don't want to get rid of it. I mean,
load it up. So then he's like, well, so we went and found it, and I found one exactly the same, basically.
Okay.
And it was
what price point?
It was
$2,000.
No, it was like.
I mean, those Sleep Train ones, they.
Yeah, it's
20.
Like, yeah, it was
$3,000. I mean, they get up that high, right?
It was like $1,600, $1,700.
Okay, yeah.
Something. It was like it was right around there.
Yeah.
I remember the guy trying to upsell me on something like, well, if you go up just, I mean, it was like my wife hates this when we start doing this because the guy's like, well, I think you should go with this one. It was like 26, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I said no, and he goes, okay. I said we want that one, 1,600. It felt great.
Yeah.
2,600 was kind of hard and stuff. I think I was like, no, I like this one. This one I want.
Yeah.
He goes, well, I think I have another one. I said no.
This one.
Yeah, this one. And he goes, well, if we look, I said, I don't understand. I want this one. And the guy's like staring. We were like just having like this weird stare off. So
and I could leave.
Yeah, and he goes, okay. I said, listen, save me the upsell, and I want this one. You're gonna make me.
He's
mad.
just trying to get his commission, or like an extra $50.
Yeah, and I said, I'm gonna get mad in a second, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she gets all kind of uncomfortable because I'm like, I'm getting agitated.
I'd love to be there. I would love to be there.
But yeah, it was like 1,600 or 1,700, something like that. But it from the 600, and then when I pulled that fucker off, and I don't know, I think I just fucking threw it somewhere, and then I pulled that one on, and later on I was like, oh. And I slept. That was such a great sleep.
So you've had some mattress woes yourself, is what I hear you saying.
It was one of those, like, if you just rolled, to go.
It's weird that it makes noise. That doesn't seem.
I'm like, what the fuck is? And I was like, look. I was like, I'd tear it apart.
Yeah.
And I'd keep.
Do you leave some plastic on it or something?
No, I couldn't figure it out. I didn't understand what it was.
So the old what did you do with it? Did you donate it or did you sell it?
I think I threw it away.
Oh, you just ate it.
I
The
said,
cost.
fucking don't want this piece of shit. I don't want to put any burden on this.
Okay. So my friend
It's like giving somebody a monkey's paw or something where it's like a curse.
Matt said, whatever you sell it for, let me know, and I might cover to get you back to break even. I'm like, dude. And the thing was with it, it was a risk I knew I took.
Yeah.
Like,
A
I
gamble.
don't hold you responsible for it. I should, because it's a shitty thing to do to a friend. But, so for this, Cerny, how am I being a nudge by trying to eke every last dollar, or should I just put it at 200 and get some money and get out of my living room? We're talking,
I would eke
it's been
every
here
last dollar.
for 3 weeks.
I would eke every last dollar.
So
Just try to
mark
recover
it
whatever.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, the best I can. Okay.
Not only for you, but for the conscience
Of my friend.
of your friend who
Al-
sold you
alleged.
the curse.
Alleged friend.
Yeah.
This is a good point. Okay. Now, I will say our current mattress situation, my wife's not 100% sold on.
Mhm.
We got this from Costco, like they knew that we had bought a mattress. 3-inch gel with cooling balls foam topper.
I'm about to send my wife a message right now.
It's fucking amazing. I put it on there, rolled it out, and it did the thing like with uncompressed or decompressed, and it went out, and it had it had extra shit to put on there, and I laid on it, and you were just like, boom, like you sunk right into it. I'm like, this thing's great.
Is it still going on currently?
Is the topper on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to lay on it after. We'll bed
Yeah,
down.
we'll bed-
Post-podcast,
we'll bed together.
Bed. Well, luckily we're still in the Cow King, so we got time. And it was on sale at Costco. It had like the $30 instant savings.
Oh, baby.
So it was like $160, and it ended up being $130 or $140. So
Sweet.
my wife's been very heavily researching the mattress return policy. You have to at least sleep on it for a month before you can even return it. So
It's like one of those like what is it? Isn't like when you get married, you have to be married a certain amount before you get divorced.
yeah, you can't get it annulled until. So I also ran this potential thing by my wife at the time, because all these Casper and Purple go, 100 nights free, and I was like, you could literally not pay for a mattress for probably 2 years with all these mattress companies just keep recycling it through. So I said, and I looked in. I was doing some research. And I was looking at Casper, free plug all over there, and they say, how does your returns work?
Jeez.
This is why we're not in the red here, is we're giving it away.
Yeah.
We're like advertising sluts.
Samsung, Casper,
Purple
OS.
Bear.
Oh.
Fuck. I'll bleep all this out in post production.
The first bleep in
Yeah.
Chipper history. Second. But anyway.
And they said, the mattress, if you don't like it, when you return it, we'll arrange for pickup from a local charity. And then we'll refund the money.
Okay.
So I thought, we could order the mattress. We could say we're unsatisfied and we want to return it. Then when the charity comes to get it, we give them the shitty mattress. We get the refund and the good mattress. So we don't pay anything and we have a good mattress.
Beautiful.
Now, I was going over this with some coworkers, and I'm like, so it's a little bit of a gray area. And they're like, no, that's actually not gray at all. That's just, it's fraud. I'm like, okay, that's a good point. So I don't think we're going to do that.
Okay.
But,
Now, I'll support either way.
okay. Is there anything?
The morals are a little grayer than.
Right. I'm like, well, they're.
So you were a good Samaritan.
Oh,
So you're up high.
Oh, so this could
So this
level
could
me from my camera incident.
We're even. You're even.
Would it? Do you think it would have anything to do with my Citizen of the Week for Novato, citizen of the week.
Just if they
It could sour
if they
it.
offer you a key to the city, be like, I'm okay. I don't need it.
Oh, knowing in good conscience, I took back my good karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not. You're just not you're not in the positive. You're just
break even.
break even.
Okay.
That's all you want in life. Just break even, guys.
But somebody, I mean, could you imagine a homeless person couldn't even sleep? It's so bad.
Homeless person's like, fuck this. I'm
He's like,
sleeping on the
I got to
street.
give this back to Goodwill. Trying to pawn it off on more homeless people.
That cardboard box.
Yeah.
Was so much better.
He's like, no, I don't want the mattress deal, the box that it came in, because that would be more comfortable. Sleeping on that and under a fucking bridge.
Waiting for the Billy Goat Gruff.
So and I mean, once you think about it, right? Like you're sleeping half your life, pretty much.
Yes.
And if you, I mean, for me, I'm a cranky bitch if I don't get a good 8 hours. Hey, I'm a bitch. How many chipper bitch drops do we have?
I think we have
3 now. Now we're gonna have another
Well,
one.
we have 2, and then we have.
Fuck that chipper guy.
Yeah.
And now I'm a cranky bitch. So I'm like, yeah, do we want to fuck around with, we want to save a couple $100 on a mattress, sort of like what you had. You sure, you saved $1,000 on a mattress, but in the end, you ended up having to upgrade.
So when I listen to a popular podcaster,
Mm-hmm.
he makes a good point about you spend half your life sleeping.
Yeah. Don't fuck around with it.
Coin it out. Sleeping, driving, television, things you spend most of your time in. You might want to, don't go cheap.
That's a good point. Chair, like an office chair.
Yes.
You might, this office chair, it's $600. Well, yeah, you're sitting 8 hours a day, fucking 40 hours a week.
I was playing with the other day. Somebody had, the Vera desk, the ones that
I have one of those.
the chairs.
No, I have the desk, not the chair, though.
So they have the desks.
Yeah.
And then they have the chair. It's kind of like it sits on like a pivot point. And it's really small.
It's like a stool.
Yeah, and
But
so,
it's a ball.
so you have to kind of like balance while you're tight, so you can kind of rest your feet, but you can
I'm looking this up. I'm Google fooing. Very desk ball.
chair.
Ooh.
So you like pivot on it and stuff. So it's kind of
The very chair.
yeah. Okay, that's what it's called. It was kind of cool. Like it keeps your core
Someone
going.
has that at your work?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, it goes to my Vera desk. You want to try it out? And I was sitting, I was like, this is sweet. Because it keeps like, I had to say after I was like sitting on it and like standing and stuff, I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. I mean, your body's kind of activating a little bit.
Yeah.
This is cool, but it's a little stool. I kind of like sometimes it's probably not good. Like when the boss walks by and you're like leaning back in your chair, you got your
I do. I slump all the time.
yeah,
Like,
and you're like, duh, you got your laptop in your lap and you're typing. He's like, okay, obviously Chip's not working very hard now, is he? You definitely couldn't do that.
bored?
Yeah, sorry, you're not entertained enough at work. So as of now, my mattress Albatross lives on in the living room, and if you look on
the saga continues.
The saga continues, and if you're watching on YouTube 360, you can see. There it is. And if you're interested in a mattress, I'll cut you a hell of a deal. I'll throw in a fucking Chip and Cern Show hat for you even.
Some stickers.
Yeah. We should throw it on the shop. chipandcernshow.com/shop. Chip's mattress will be up there.
Black Friday sale
on the mattress. Free delivery not covered. You're on your own for that.
Yeah.
And I will say there is no splooge on this mattress. No seed has been spilt upon it. So Cerny, I'm gonna edge it down $50 a week.
Oh.
What do you think
Race to the
strike?
bottom.
What do you think the strike price is for used Cow King mattress?
$300 to $400.
$300 to $400. I think that's kind of what I was thinking. Craigslist. Have you used the Facebook Marketplace?
No, I see it all the time, and I'm always
I've
like,
fucking been slaying on there.
Have
I'm
you?
just find stuff around, throw it on there. Boop, people.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never used it though. I've always seen it and like, oh, okay. But
The one thing I don't like is that Facebook's so personal. Like you could see a lot of shit about people,
Oh,
and I don't
yeah.
like strangers like seeing that about me.
Yeah.
Because if you list something, they message you to your message.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know.
A little invasive.
Yeah, for sure. So I have an albatross sitting above me in the form of a Cal King mattress in my fucking living room right now.
As you can see on the 360 cam. If you want to reach out to us, Chip and Cern Show, either at gmail.com. You can tweet us, DM us, Facebook.
My size of
Anything Chip and Cern Show. Just Google Chip and Cern Show.
and if you have any tips or any mattresses that you like,
Or any of
let's
these
hear it.
brands that we just plugged today, you could reach us at chipandcernshow.com, or actually at chipandcernshow at gmail.
Yeah.
Send us an offer for these free plugs.
I mean, you know what would be solid? Is me, if yours purple mattress, for example, and you say,
Second plug of the fucking show.
you're welcome. This one, you're getting an invoice.
Mail to you. Surprise.
We're going to mail a surprise invoice to you. Like we threw you a party or something. You send Chip a Cal King mattress and you say, this will beat the mattress you have. And you guarantee you're going to get a fucking pod out of it. An entire 30-minute to an hour advertisement.
We'll do it on the fucking mattress.
Oh,
There we go.
Cox.
Yep. Cocked up. Probably docking during the show.
Wow. Could you dock for an hour? That would be. Actually, I don't even think
You'd
we're.
have to take
we're-
Viagra. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah. So
Soggy dogging.
how does your soggy dog? Soggy dog. I got to hear about your brother. I got to ask him about his purple. How he likes it.
All right.
Anyway, let's hear your mattress suggestions for Chip. We still have 60 days left on this 100-day trial.
Plenty of
so
time.
Plenty of time to change our minds. So send us your mattress suggestions. And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm sorry.
Cheers.